She was gonna wait 10 minutes.
I do feel like a friend that 10 minutes. I do.
You feel
like
right. 10 minutes was like a good. Good morning, beautiful people. Hold on, peeps. Ooh, my lens is extremely dirty. Hi, Coop. You want to say hello? All right. Let me wipe this lens. It's been a minute, y'all. I'm about to wash these dishes, so I'm gonna talk to y'all while I wash these dishes. But I need to prop this camera up on something, and I don't see. Oh, maybe this. Some organic cashews. Anyway, hi people. It's been such a very long time. Please be quiet while I'm talking. Please and thank you. Anyway, again, don't know when you're gonna see this clip. I'm having serious computer issues. Before, I was having slight computer issues, and I was able to fix it myself. This time, I don't know what happened between the time I went on vacation and came back, because I came back and I was gonna edit my vacation vlog and put it up, and as soon as I went to plug in my camera, my computer said, yeah, we don't recognize, the camera didn't recognize, the computer didn't recognize the camera, and something about the volume disc is messed up. So I did all this research, trying to figure out how I could fix it, and nothing worked. So I was like, you know what, F it. I'm just gonna go and get my new computer. This is a sign, whatever. Hold on. Where is the dish detergent? Seriously. Y'all, if I don't have no dish detergent, how about no dishes again? But I had a whole half a bottle. People in here be moving stuff. I don't see it. Oh. No, it was out. So where could it have gone? Where could the dish liquid have gone, Cooper? Did you move it? No. Where could dish liquid disappear to? There's only a few places it could be. And it's not here. It's not here. Pretty much, y'all, I don't see the dish liquid. I had a whole half a bottle left, and it's nowhere to be found. So unless my husband took it to clean something, which he probably did, which means it's probably in the basement, but I don't feel like going down there right now. Anyway, my computer is not recognizing my camera, and mostly all the clips, newer clips that I wanted to load up is on my camera. So like I said, I tried to fix it myself. I'm usually pretty good at that type of stuff. It's not working. You okay? I need the original disc that my laptop came with. I thought I had it. I looked for it. I cannot find it. So I'm going to actually go to the attic. I think I have my original box that my computer came in. And if I do, I know the disc is in there, but I'm not sure if I threw it out. So if I can't find the original disc, I'm not going to be able to restore my computer, and I'm going to have to pay somebody to fix it, because as I was saying before, I found out that I don't got no dish liquid, or I don't know where the dish liquid is at. I went to go buy my new computer, and I plan to spend $1,300, $1,400, somewhere around there. So I actually built the computer, the laptop at home. You know, you can go on Apple and put all the specifications that you want, and they give you a price. So I put everything I wanted, the hard drive, the software, everything that I wanted on the laptop, and I could have swore it was like 15 something, right? So I take my happy self to the Apple store with all the specs because I didn't want to wait for them to ship it. I wanted to see if they had the specs that I wanted already there, or if I could pick it up in the store, whatever. Went, stood there for about, I want to say 45 minutes talking to one of the Apple Tech guys and telling him what I wanted. And he was like, okay, it's going to be about $2,500. And I was like, excuse me? And he was like, oh, you know, according to the specs that you have, it's going to run about $2,500. And I was just like, oh, but I built it online and it was only like 15 something. And he was like, oh, really? You know, maybe you missed something. I don't know what I missed or what have you. But I was like, yeah, I'm not spending $2,500. My birthday is coming up. I was like, oh, maybe I'll just buy it for my birthday. And then my husband was like, nope, do not buy it. You don't really need all those specs on the computer anyway. And I was like, yeah, I do. And I want what I want, and that's just how it is in my life. I don't want to half-ass stuff. Like, if I want something, I'm going to pay for exactly what I want. Even if I have to wait, I will wait and get what I want. I don't want to just get something just because, one, I don't want to pay the money, or two, because I don't have the money. I just, no. So I was not planning on spending $2,500. If you see the clips before this clip, then you know that I purchased a car. My car does need some things done to it, and I want to get those things done before winter. So that money definitely could go towards the car rather than a computer. I do have another computer. I have a Windows-based computer. I hate it. I hate Windows. You know, I've never had to deal with Windows computers. Had an Apple computer pretty much since I was like 18 years old. So I've always used Apple computers. I love Apple computers. I'm familiar with the interface. It's just clean. There's no viruses. There's no problems. There's nothing that goes wrong with the computers. Mine is over 10 years old, and like I told you guys, I've dropped it. I spilled water in it. It's just the software is old and all this other stuff. So, long story short, it was suggested to me that I should just go get my laptop fixed. Like, I can go to, like, they call them Mac doctors. You know, you can go to a computer place that specializes in Mac computers. A friend of mine, her computer actually had got hijacked. Like, they had spy software on her computer, and her computer is a year younger than mine. And she went to this place not too far from where she lives, and they fixed her computer for $300 and gave her more memory. So I was like, well, if I could pay $300 for right now, because I don't want to spend $2,500, why don't I do Hi peeps. Why does that look doubled? This freaking 27mm lens be giving me a hard time. Hey everybody. You said hello already. They heard you. You want to say hello again? We went through this morning. Go ahead, say hello. Go ahead. Say hello. Okay. He says hello when he wants to say hello. Anyway. Really? Really? You already got your 15 minutes of fame. What's up, you guys? So today is Saturday the 22nd, I believe, either the 22nd or the 23rd, and I am home about to make spaghetti. Hubby went to an outing with his friends, so I'm chilling. I don't know how much memory this memory card hold, because this memory card has my vacation and like 2 or 3 vlogs where they like 20-30 minutes. So, and this is a 64 gig memory card, I believe, so I'm not sure how much footage this is gonna hold. And let me look in the lens. Anyway, so this is, I'm making spaghetti, but I am using, oh sorry Cooper, he's attacked it. organic ground turkey. Y'all know that well, for those of you who are familiar with my channel and you kind of watched all of my vlogs, so you kind of familiar with me a little bit. I love macarons, and I just got some. Hubby picked me up some 4 different flavors. A lot of places don't have them, and the places that do have them, they are hella expensive. So he found like a variety pack. I don't know where he got it from. I have to clean this lens. Like, this is annoying me. So yeah, he found that. I'm about to eat one. Went to Walmart, had to pick up some things for my spaghetti, and Walmart is getting a lot more organic stuff, which is good. But I have to do some research because, like I told y'all a few clips back, I know somebody that works for the corporate office in Walmart, and they were saying that Walmart be lying. So I don't know, but this does say USDA organic. It's a new brand in Walmart. Well, a brand that I just noticed, Wild Oats. And this is diced tomatoes. And I also picked up the Wild Oats brand spaghetti sauce, and that is Parmesan Romano. So I'm gonna brown these peppers, and I already picked up the diced onions because I didn't feel like chopping up those damn onions. I was catching up on vlogs. I haven't really been watching anybody's videos. I think I've said that in 2 or 3 clips before this. So yeah, that's what well, actually I'm gonna stop watching videos. I'm gonna put on this Netflix movie that I was watching. I'm gonna finish watching that while I'm making my spaghetti, and then I'm gonna finish washing my dishes. Y'all know that's a never ending thing in my house now that I don't have a damn dishwasher. And did I tell y'all that my husband was supposed to be replacing these stove lights? He bought the bulb and still has not replaced it. And I'm just like, I'm going to take the whole thing apart and do it myself because I have no patience to be waiting. And I would have totally done it already, but he's just like, please don't do it. Let me take care of it. If you're going to take care of it, please take care of it because I will take care of it. Like, I just don't have patience for stuff. So that is what is going on right now. My poor Cooper. I can't get a vet appointment until next month sometime. So, like I told you, I was going to take him to the vet because he has like a hiccup. And that is definitely not normal, and I don't know what it is. So I want to get it checked out. So I called the closest avian vet to me, and they can't see him until sometime in September. So I'm going to wait and call back in the beginning of September because they said sometimes people cancel. Maybe I can get an earlier date. They asked me if I thought it was an emergency, and I said yes because I thought that if I said yes, then they would take me sooner. And they gave me like a 20 questionnaire, and they were like, yeah, that's not an emergency. And I was like, okay. So, and then they gave me some other number. They were like, well, if you still feel it's an emergency, you could call this number, but there's a service charge of like $200 or whatever. And I was just like, okay. Cooper doesn't seem like he's still eating. That was one of the questions. Like, has his appetite changed? Has his energy changed? Is he sleeping? Is he in the bottom of his cage? All that type of stuff. And I'm like, no. And it was like, well, if he's not doing those things, then he's probably still okay. So you can just wait for the regular checkup. So I was like, all right. But he does have like that hiccup noise, and I know that that's not normal. And it's bothering me because something's wrong. But I've been giving him like all organic fruits and vegetables. He's been drinking apple cider vinegar, very small amounts, but I was told that that's pretty good. Aloe vera juice. What else? And I actually have put him back on his baby formula, which has like tons of amino acids and things like that. So if he's missing something in his diet, which I don't think he is, but if he is, then he can get it from the formula. And he loves that formula, like. So let me get to cooking, and if anything else happens, I will vlog later. Oh, I meant to freaking get some video. My husband found a snake in our yard today. Yeah. First we had skunks. Every night around the same time, two skunks come into our yard. Once it gets dark, they're in our yard, and we literally get run out of the yard. So I had to look up like what attracts them, and one of the things that attracts them is like piles of like branches and stuff. And we actually had a pile of like branches that have fallen from the trees. And so I told my husband to actually move that, get rid of it, take it to the dump. And when he moved it, he found a snake under the branches. Now, I'm not completely scared of like wildlife, nature. Like I really embrace that, you know? I appreciate it. But snakes, okay. The kid don't do no snakes. And he was like, the snake was like red or something. I was like, red? Like, what type of venomous snake is that? And he was like, oh, I killed it. And I'm like, you killed it? What the hell you mean you killed it? You stab it? You chop the head off? He's like, oh, I beat it with a stick. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, see, I don't like killing stuff. I would have just like hit it and let the snake run somewhere and like and told it, you know, the snake don't come back here because next time you may not be so lucky. You know, you put that energy out there. But I went and killed it. He killed it. So I'm like, you just killed a freaking living thing, and now his whole family is gonna come and we are gonna have snakes all in our yard. Actually, our neighbors, they never cut their grass. They never cut their grass. Okay, so they be having all type of stuff in the yard, you know? Like I told y'all before, when we first moved here, we was stressing because the yard is very big, and I wasn't doing no outside work. And my husband was like, oh, I could do it. And he did it like 1 or 2 times, and it took hours, and he was literally like dripping sweat and exhausted. And he was like, no, I'm gonna have to get somebody to do this work. So we have somebody that cuts our grass. Like we're on a schedule. I've said that before. But the people that live like stop next door to us, our house is like on a corner, I guess, and the people that live like right next, because there's only one house next to us, we're not in between any other houses, their grass is literally probably up to my breast. That's how high it is. So, and they're an older couple, you know, so they probably don't go outside, nothing like that. But you need to cut your grass because all type of stuff be in that grass. That's probably where them skunks came from. That's probably where these snakes came from. And now they come and hiding in our yard. No. They told us that they was actually thinking about moving, and my husband was like, oh, let me know because I want to buy your house. That's a whole nother story. You know, we do have some investments, but he wants to buy another house. But I don't think they're moving anytime soon. They don't seem like they're moving, so whatever. But just cut your grass, people. Like, just cut your grass. So yeah, that's been going on. Summer's almost over. It is end of August. My birthday is in a week. Labor Day, September 2nd. Don't have anything planned. I got a new truck. I told my husband what I want for my birthday. I want you to change all the tires. I want new tires and to get the car detailed. And that's it. And maybe go out to dinner. Didn't want nothing crazy. I'm actually probably going to be at work on my birthday this year. But I don't really care. Like, I feel like once you get to a certain age, like, whatever. Like, I don't wait for my birthday to buy stuff or to get stuff. Whatever I want, I buy it. Whatever, you know, I need, I get it. So birthdays are just like a little extra, you know. Hubby always does a little something, something. But stop. We don't go crazy. For his birthday, which was the beginning of August, he asked me for a paint gun. Y'all, a paint gun. Like, I was like, what? To paint, like, stuff around the house. It was like $200. You know what I'm saying? That's expensive. But I was like, okay. And then we went out to dinner, and that was like $300. So that was like $500. Okay? But it was real casual. Like, I didn't plan anything. I just kind of just told him. And I think he went to play golf that day. He was off of work, and he was like, I'm just going to play golf all day, and when you come home, we'll go out to dinner. So that's what we did. So for my birthday, it'd probably be like the same kind of thing. You know, I'm not going to do anything crazy. Probably go out to eat. He'll get my tires put on the car, have it detailed, and then, you know, maybe do the movies or something like that. Nothing too crazy, because it just is what it is. My birthday's on a Wednesday. Like, what's really going on? And then that weekend, that's Labor Day weekend, we're having a barbecue. So it'll be my anniversary, my birthday, And then my mother-in-law, we were supposed to do something for her like in July, but we just didn't have the time. We was going on vacation. It just didn't work out. So we're doing like 3 parties in one Labor Day weekend. So I'll try to film that. You know, but my husband doesn't like me filming his family. So we'll see how that works out. So see you guys later. Say bye, Cook. Say bye. Bye. You gonna say bye? You so rude. Bye, guys.